The word of the Lord today is hold unswervingly. I love this passage in the Bible because the description that it gives is so clear. Hold unswervingly to the hope that you say that you have. Hold unswervingly. Unswerving, when you think about swerving, you think about being in a car. You think about somebody, either another car or an obstruction in your way, causing you to swerve out of the way. God says, do not swerve. Don't swerve. Hold unswervingly. Do not swerve. There's obstacles. There's something being tossed in your way on your journey to make you believe that this isn't even what you're supposed to be doing, or what you're doing isn't what you're supposed to be doing. God says, hold unswervingly. Hold unswervingly to the hope of God showing up, to the faith that you say that you have. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it tightly, hold it firmly. If you compare the versions, those are what it means. Hold it strong with a good grip. If something in art, and this is the way you break the spiritual and the natural. In our natural minds, again, if something is thrown in your way, you swerve. Or if a person stops hard, and this is the expression that I'm seeing is somebody slamming on their brakes. So if somebody has just slammed on the brakes in their life, but your lives are, intertwined. So this is a spouse, a mate, a significant other, anybody anybody that your lives are significantly intertwined. They are stopping, they're stopping hard, and you're traveling behind this person. So this is somebody that is leading you. They're hitting their brakes, but nothing is in front of them. Nothing is in front of them. They're hitting their brakes, but because you're following them, regardless, in your natural mind, you have to stop. God is saying in the spirit, hold unswervingly, do not swerve. If you didn't swerve, that would mean that you would crash into the person that's in front of you in the natural. But God says this is the spiritual. So that means you've been working on something spiritually, or you've been on a spiritual journey with God, and you've been developing, you've been progressing. Maybe you've been progressing with another person. And again, this person is cold turkey. They're stopping cold turkey. And so they don't want to pray anymore, or they don't want to go to church anymore. They do not want to participate anymore. But God is saying, hold it. They're swerving, but you don't swerve. They're stopping on the brakes, causing you to have to swerve, and making you believe that you have to switch lanes. Get out of the lane in the vein that you're in and switch lanes completely. God is saying, hold unswervingly. Do not swerve from your position. In the natural, you would have to stop and change lanes, but this is the spiritual. God is saying, stick to your cause, stick to your mission, stick to what was the original plan, because I'm going to see you through it. So we are starting in Hebrews 10 verse 23. It says, let us hold unswervingly to the hope that we profess. That means that you have been verbally saying that your hope is in the Lord, or your hope is in a situation that the Lord is in. You've been hoping, you've been praying, you've been in a vein about a topic, and you have professed your hope in it because what God has said to you, or what you know to be truth based on what God has told you. It says, let us hold unswervingly to the hope that we profess, for he who promised is faithful. Again, because God has said it to you, because he has promised it to you. And he is faithful, which means it will not return unto him back void. It has to land on you. It has to happen. And so whatever is causing you to swerve, be it a person, be it an object in your way or in your particular journey, God says, don't swerve. Don't swerve around it. I'm going to move it. Go straight through. You are going straight through. You are going straight through. We're not stopping. We're not swerving. We believe, we hope, and we continue to hope. This is your path. This is your destiny, whatever it is. And so even if you have some other individual who's stopping, may have started this journey with you, and now they're deciding to stop, the plan does not change. God's words, what he promised for your life, remains the same. It remains the same. So hold unswervingly, even though this is trying to distract you, is trying to get you to believe that the promise is no longer in happening. Your promise is still current. It is still alive. It is still breathing, no matter what objects or anybody who decides to stop hard and nothing's in front of them and they no longer want to be a part of your journey. If somebody is leaving, let them go. Don't stand in their way. Your promise for your life remains the same. It doesn't matter who's a part of, who's not. What God has spoken over you will come to pass. God is saying, hold it unswervingly. Hold on to the hope that you have unswervingly. You believe that God is going to step in. Hold that hope unswervingly. You believe that God has said it, so he will do it. Hold that unswervingly. You believe that God will appear. Hold on to that hope unswervingly. God says, hold it fast, hold it tight. When you swerve, it happens fast. When you it's because something happens and there needs to be an immediate reaction. God said there is no need. There is no need for an immediate reaction. Hold unswervingly. Hold firmly. This is the word of the Lord. Be blessed.